By the way, this is Lucifer here. For the first time joining my channel, welcome. Um, Business and spiritual consultant. By the way, one last thing before I go. Um, my radio might be underground right now, but this shit ain't free. I got to pay a lot of shit. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that I don't want, more people on the website and shit like that. You know what I mean? That doesn't mean that I need a lot more people, man. You know what I mean? So we haven't reached 5,000 people yet. We recently reached like 3,000 not too long ago. So that doesn't mean that we're not looking for, we're looking to reach 5,000 people. So like I said, this shit ain't free, man. Um, and yeah, so support me. Let's do this shit. Support me. You know what I mean? But what I mean by that is I want to stay underground. I don't want to be too popular, because if I'm too popular, shit is going to get faked. You know what I mean? Like, shit is going to be fake, bro. Like if you reach, there's a certain, I mean, it's negative to say that, because I shouldn't believe that to be something that happens. What you should believe in life is that you can achieve a certain level of success and still remain and still have your integrity. You know what I mean? But since I'm not syndicated, since I'm not a syndicated radio, since I'm not part of a union, I can say whatever the fuck I want. You know what I mean, I can talk about like COVID virus. I can talk about like fake news. I can talk about all that shit as much as I want, and nobody's gonna stop me. Nobody's gonna cut my mic off. Nobody's gonna, like, I can say whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. So that's why I don't want to go beyond. I would like to be a successful underground radio show. I don't want to be a success. I don't want to be like, I want to be a success, but I don't want that success to hinder my integrity. You know what I mean? Like I'm warning you guys right now. Like, I'm warning you guys right now on my radio show, on the hip hop shit. I'm gonna come at you, man. Like, we gonna come at you, dog. Like, I'm coming at you, bro. I'm coming at you. The reason why I'm coming at you is there's too much violence in the streets, bro. Like, there's too much people. Yeah, there's too much people like encouraging violence in the streets. There's too much violence in the street. So there's too much violence in the street. There's too much people encouraging violence. I just got a message. I just got a I just had a Yeah, I do have an Instagram. Just check in the comment section. Just check the comment section. Um, there's too much people there's too much people like indulging in violence in the street. There's too much like fuckery happening, man. And I'm not part of the fuckery, bro. Like I was part of it a long time ago, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. A long time ago, man. Like 20 years ago, I was part of that shit, man. But it was 20 fucking years ago, man. Like, I haven't, like, ever since they released my ass from jail, ever since I saw the turning point to me was, they gave me a piece of paper, and on the piece of paper, for some fucking reason, it says that they give you a promise thing. So, like, I don't know if everybody gets that. I know some people do. I know some people don't. It depends on why or how you got arrested and shit like that. And they give you a promise, right? Because I wasn't on parole and shit. I wasn't like, I didn't have to go and, oh, you can't leave town and shit like that and blah blah blah. But they gave me a promise, a paper with a promise on it, and on the paper, it's a long paper. It says a whole bunch of shit, but there's one line that caught my eye, and I just found it weird. You know what I mean? It was kind of like, I have to promise to keep the peace. But the thing is, I'm not a cop. You know what I mean? Like, only cops needs to promise to keep the peace. That's a cop thing. You know what I mean? But on the paper it says promise to keep the peace, and that was a turning point for me. Like, I don't know, it was kind of like okay, you know what I mean? I was kind of like, yeah, why not? You know what I mean? I'll do it. You know, like, you know what I mean? I have to promise to keep the peace. That was the promise I had to make, you know, in order not to go back in jail. So, you know, I guess a lot of people received the promise letter, you know, but to me, it affected me for some reason. It affected my brain, like I was caught. That was the only thing. It's on the whole. It's a long paper too. It's like it's really long. Like, and but for some reason, there's only that line that stuck with me. Like for 20 fucking years. Like, you know what I mean? Promise to keep the peace. So I'm kind of like, all right. You know what I mean? And for 20 years, that's what I've been doing. I think that I kept my promise, to be quite honest. You know what I mean? In more ways than one. So so yeah, man. So this hip hop show is gonna be fun. We're gonna put some wild shit on here. There's gonna be some crazy ass music on here, but it's all for fun. It's all for vibes. You know what I mean? It's all for vibes, man. I'm not trying to. I don't want people to go out and shoot each other. I don't want, you know. You might hear it. You know, you know what I mean? You might hear it on the radio show, but that's not what I want. I don't want you to go out. It's just music. It's just entertainment. You know what I mean? It's just a vibe. I just want to make you feel a vibe because I know there's certain beats. You know, I know about, like, you know, rhythm and vibration and shit like that. So there's certain beats, even if the guy is saying, you know, shooting people in the head and shit, that beat is still gonna make you feel like it's gonna give you some energy. You know what I mean? So it's not about like the violence that the guy's talking about. It's that the energy that he's giving you. You know what I mean? So that's gonna be real important. And I'm gonna work towards people understand it's about energy. It's not about violence. It's about energy. So when I say I'm coming at you, man, like when I'm saying like I'm coming at you, bro, it means like, you know, there's some people that's not gonna agree with some of the shit that I'm gonna say on the radio show. There's some people that's not gonna agree with it, you know, because they want to be like knuckleheads, bro. Like they want to be like crazy people. You know what I mean? They want to live in the far west. So there's a lot of people that's not gonna agree with the shit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's just about energy, bro. Like it's not about like being violent. Nigga. It's about energy, nigga. Like, you know, everything is about energy, man. Like everything is about energy, man. There's a lot of people that don't understand what that means. Energy. What is that? What's the energy? There's people that don't see the energy. There's people that don't feel the energy. Except for, you know, highly evolved 3D people, like I keep saying, like, you know, 3D people that meditate, do yoga and all kinds of shit. You know, they don't indulge in what's it called again? Gluten. They have a gluten-free diet. You know what I mean, bro? They have a gluten-free diet and shit like that. Like, you know, those people, they understand. They see the energy, man. They can feel it. You know what I mean? Like they might not know all the aspects and ins and out and shit, but they're doing this for a reason. Like they are, you know, they're doing it for a reason, man. They're practicing yoga and all that shit for a reason, you know what I mean? Because they want to be one with the energy, you know? So that's what we're about. That's what we're gonna be about. It's gonna be fun. Don't worry, man. We're gonna wild out. You're gonna hear some sick bass. You know what I mean? We're gonna wild out. But, you know, I'm still gonna temper, you know, everything, you know what I mean? I'm still gonna temper your energy, man, because I don't want you to be influenced and going out and doing stupid shit. You know what I mean? So that's all I had to say. That's my last video of the day, I think. And I'll see you guys, unless El Mara says some bullshit about me. You know what I mean? That's that's gonna be my last video of the day, man. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Peace out.